Hey, Buckhorn listeners, you know we're always on the hunt for the next great pour. We found that with 2 Bitch Bourbon, this small batch handcrafted whiskey is everything you want in a bourbon. Smooth, rich, and full of character. Whether you're sipping neat or mixing a cocktail, 2 Bitch Bourbon delivers every time.
And we've got a special deal just for you. Head over to 2bitchspirits.com, and when you use promo code Buckhorn25 at checkout, you'll get $25 off orders of $100 or more.
Plus, if you order hits $149, they'll even throw in free shipping. That's right, $25 off and free shipping. It's the perfect time to stock up and taste what all the buzz is about.
So don't wait. Grab your bottle of 2 Bitch Bourbon today. Go to 2bitchspirits.com. Use promo code Buckhorn25 for your $25 off and free shipping over orders of $149 or more. This is not going to fucking work. The whole damn thing is an ad.
Yeah.
So, hey, head over to 2 Bitch Bourbon today. Use Buckhorn25.
2 Bitch Spirits.
You search 2 Bitch Bourbon on Google. Hit the link. Go to the thing. Put in the promo code. Cheers.
All right. Good enough.
Love you guys.
Hi.
Cheers, guys.
Hate you guys.
Shalantha.
Probes.
Cilantro.
Skull. Something.
Cheers.
That's the thing.
There you go. Do the stuff. Get your 2 Bitch today.
Yeah.
Things and also stuff.
Let's start the show.
What's that?
Whiskey flows like a river wide. Martelle, Mike, and Randy by my side. Buckhorn tails wild as the night.
And it's stuck in
Last year, yeah, but still isn't better.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I'm Martelle, and with me always is Mike and Randy at the next show. What's up, guys?
If you just hit puberty, you've come to the right podcast.
No, I've got a sinus infection, and my throat fucking hurts.
I noticed when I walked in,
might
you
help.
sound worse
This
than usual.
isn't helping. I had like 4 glasses of whiskey last night to help. It just made my sinus infection worse.
Oh,
When I drink, like
Does everything like loosen up and drain?
No, it makes like. So when I get a sinus infection, it's fucking awful. Like it drains down the back of my throat. I get this hoarseness. Like my throat's itchy. People are like, "Oh my god, are you sick? Stay away." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here! Shut up."
Yeah, that's what he told me, and then he gave me COVID.
I didn't give you COVID.
Literally the only guy I was
And-
ever around that had COVID, but he didn't give it to me.
And I probably have COVID now. I don't
He
give
just
it.
loaned it to you.
Yeah, you borrowed it.
You can have it back.
I don't want it back. But so then like when I drink, it just makes it worse. Like shit doesn't get better. It just like
Get some of that moonshine out.
it gets
We'll
worse.
clear this right up.
Oh, it's no. But
That's
anyway,
Hot toddy.
it's been
That's exactly hot toddies, man.
just straight fucking. I like my hot toddies neat.
I love a good hot toddy though. When I'm feeling like absolute butthole,
See, I don't feel like shit though. I just sound like shit.
That's
anything
good.
like that though.
I mean,
Because usually, like, my mother is famous for fucking sinus infections, and she just, it, like, takes
Literally
the life
famous.
out. Yeah.
yeah,
Like if you look up sinus infection on Wikipedia, it's her picture.
Yeah.
that's impressive. But yeah, I don't feel like shit. I sound like shit.
Look like shit.
My throat. I always look like shit. I'm
I
fine
think
with
you're
And I'm
cute when your
totally-
mouth's shut.
I'm totally fine with that.
That's not what you said.
That's not what you said when.
You're cute when you're not talking. Let's rephrase.
Okay, I was about to say. Mouth
But-
full, maybe, not mouth shut.
Yeah, it's been a minute since it's been like a week or two.
Two
2
weeks.
weeks.
2 weeks.
It's been 2
Yes,
weeks.
a week would be
so-
our norm when things are going well.
Yeah.
Because you did the
I
Arnold.
have
But I
been
had
wanting
the
to get a
Arnold.
bottle of that for so long. And
I've
I
never
just-
heard of it, so I'm very
well,
curious.
How long is so long?
I mean,
Because it just came
like
out
6 months ago, I saw it on Facebook, maybe
I was
3
gonna
to
say-
6
I was
months.
gonna say, it
And I
came out
kind of
within,
saved it in
like,
a
last
tab
6
and then
months.
forgot about it until I walked in, saw the bottle, and went, "Oh yeah, I've been meaning to look at that."
Yeah. So
When I first saw it, it was like a promotion thing.
Gotcha.
Couldn't order it, couldn't get it,
right.
and then I saved it because I wanted to come back to it. Like there's several like micros whiskey I want to try.
That sounds like it's gonna be dirty.
But I got you.
I know.
I'll give you a little credit for that one.
No, I saw this on Mash and Drum. So the two guys that started it, that are MLB players or retired MLB players, they were on. I don't know their names honestly, and their names they're not their names aren't on the About Us section of their website. I read this thing like 4 fucking times just to see. So this is Field of Dreams Whiskey Company. It's a small batch bourbon whiskey. This corn is made from the corn from the movie Field of Dreams.
That's fucking cool.
It's real dusty.
That's
it's been in a barn for many years.
Yeah, that's the niche-y part of this
Since
whiskey.
1987.
So, well, I mean,
Whenever Field of Dreams came out,
they can regrow corn.
I feel like it's either 84 or
1989.
It's not.
Okay, well,
It's not corn from 1989. But this is
this is a tourist attraction. We got to do something.
Yeah,
with
we gotta do
this
something with
corn.
it now.
we've been storing this corn for 40 years.
Kevin Bacon was out here, being a ghost and stuff.
Oh, now what's his face really is a ghost.
Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Ray Liotta.
Leota, thank you.
Liotta, yeah.
I don't know why it was escaping my mind.
Which they released a movie like 2 years after he died that he was in. I was like, holy shit. They're still releasing Ray Liotta movies. This is awesome.
Well, that happened with Paul Walker, Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Chris Farley was supposed to be Shrek, but they didn't get enough.
Well,
Which, have you ever watched that clip, the soundbite with him doing Shrek's voice?
No.
Hilarious, because you know it's Chris Farley immediately. But then at the same time, I'm like, Mike Myers really...
it was more of a Mike Myers thing.
Yeah. It's hard
I
to
think Chris
picture that
Farley was
whole-
funny. I think he went out on top.
Watch what you... Okay.
No, I think he went out on top.
I was going to say, watch what you say.
But I also think he is somewhat overrated in the shit that he did because it was all the same character every time.
Well, now we're going to fight.
That's fine.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong. There's
he's funny.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, he's funny.
Where he
But
did different, but
Tommy Boy is the same as the guy who lives down in a van down by the river.
no.
Yes, they are.
They're both boisterous characters, but they're not the same guy. Different voices, different style.
It's the same thing. They crash through shit. They're clumsy as fuck. They fall through things. They say stupid shit. It's the same character with a twist on it over and over again.
Okay.
That's all. He's funny.
Absolutely.
He's absolutely funny.
Yeah,
It's just the same.
I would say it's his style, not the same.
I was about
character.
to say, and then
he has definitely got it. He definitely has a style. I'll give you that.
Maybe, yeah.
I want to say it's like the same character, but I get what you're saying in that
it's kind of like
Chris Farley.
It's yeah.
You
know it's Farley.
It's kind of like Adam Sandler until recently.
I was going to
Yeah.
say that was
very
exactly
similar
It's the
characters.
same. Yeah, it's the same character over and over again.
Happy Madison. Those were his two best movies,
Yeah.
but it was
Happy
both
Madison.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison.
But Happy Madison is his production company.
And Billy Gilmore.
Right. But Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison, obviously.
Yeah.
But they were different in that Billy was an imbecile and Happy was a bum who wanted to be a hockey player who sucked.
Yeah.
And couldn't skate well, But they were both Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
They were different,
sure.
but they were both
Right.
that goofball, kind of slacker. And I also found out, too, Norm wasn't supposed to be that big of a role in Billy Madison. And then he went in and started ad-libbing, and they're like, yeah, we're keeping this guy around for more.
Makes sense. They should.
One of the greatest.
Yeah, Norm's
Norm.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down, one of the greatest to ever do it.
He's the same thing too. Everything he did, like his
It's just
dirty
deadpan.
jobs.
Yeah.
It's just
Which is
dirty jobs. His
not easy
No.
to do.
Well, the thing with Norm was his level of intellect
He
was
a smart
above what people gave him credit for. So a lot of his jokes, he'd craft so far in advance. And
guy. Well, they were layered also.
yeah, exactly. They were multifaceted. Look at us using big words today.
I didn't use a big word. I said layered.
That's
just
pretty
like-
big for you.
Just like my nacho dip.
Just like I was going to say cake, but
Nope, I don't like
nacho
cake.
dip sounds. I'm with you. I'd rather have nacho dip than cake.
Just like my cheesecake.
Oh, boy, that's a
Cheesecake's good.
Yeah.
I'll do cheesecake.
that's a tough call.
I'm not.
Why not both?
I like cookies, which
Taco
is
cheesecake.
just a handheld cake.
Taco
Those
cheesecake.
are called cupcakes, not cookies.
No, I like cookies. Cookies is my favorite dessert.
All right, so this is the story. I'm going to try to read this verbatim off the site.
This will go well.
Yeah, this will go just fine. Brought to life by World Series winners, all-stars, record setters, and legends.
Sorry, Mike and I both at the same time were like,
I know.
Go ahead, do your thing.
And they're not figureheads or influencers. They're owners who believe in the magic of the Field of Dreams and the stories it holds. Field of Dreams whiskey was born from a simple question: how do you tell an authentic story about baseball through whiskey? There was only one answer: the legendary Field of Dreams in Dyersville, Iowa, and the cornfield that made it famous. So, the corn from that field that this is made of.
All full of pesticides now.
I don't know.
Hopefully.
I don't either.
I mean, maybe.
Hopefully. Give me the pesticides and microplastics in a bottle, please.
Mm-hmm.
We are driven by the desire to authentically capture the emotion and nostalgia of the Field of Dreams that brings to you wherever in the country you might be. So they're, hey, it's
National
a Field
brand.
of Dreams. It's a whiskey. It's American drink. Field of Dreams whiskey is owned by a collective of current and former Major League Baseball players and is committed to putting the highest quality and purest expression of Field of Dreams as we can. Now, they do have a second version of this. They have another bottle of this.
Oh, that I
But
didn't
it's not
know.
available yet.
Okay. Is it the same corn whiskey?
It's the same corn. It's just I'll look it up here in a second. I have it
Okay.
pulled up. Over 10 billion kernels of Field of Dream corn, trademarked, have been distilled into barrels since the founding, ensuring the quality of product for years to come. So they've been doing this for a bit. The other bottle it's called Field of Dreams 2024 Players Series Bourbon. There's only 23,114 available bottles.
How many?
So,
Sorry.
23,114 available bottles.
Awesome.
One for every player in history.
That's cool.
That's
That's
I like the baseball ties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's also the way that this works.
That looks like a ball bat wood cork.
It could
It
be.
almost looks like the knob of a bat, smaller, but
I believe the topper.
right. That's what
Is
I mean.
like
topper.
it's like a baseball card. They're collectibles. So
Oh,
this
okay.
is Joe Jackson, Shoeless Joe Jackson.
best one.
I don't know what the other one. I bought 2 bottles of this. It wasn't an allocated product,
Oh, nice.
which surprised me. So it wasn't allocated. So I ended up buying 2 bottles of it because that's what Arena had because I was down at the Arnold. So I was like, well, fuck it. On Wednesday, when I was done setting up or during lunch, I walked over to Arena, line of fucking losers standing outside at lunchtime because they had they got
the special release.
No, this was Wednesday during the Arnold. That's when Arena gets their allocated product.
Okay.
And so around 1:00 is when they actually let people come in for allocation to pick stuff up. So they open at 10:30, 10 o'clock, whatever, and people are in and out of there buying shit, but there's a line of dickheads standing outside
Of course.
waiting to go
waiting.
in, which is funny because I went in, I looked around for these 2, or for the bottle because on OHLQ it said they had them. Went in, was like, can't find them, looking around, and then boom, caught my eye. I was on an end cap, stuffed in the back of the shelf behind a bottle of fucking tin cup or something. I don't know. It's-
Great marketing.
So I just kind of moved the tin cup out of the way, and I grabbed this one, and I went, take that one too. I walked up, and I was expecting, because it's not sought. This isn't sought after. This isn't
Right.
No, but
something-
it's not sought after, but it is limited.
It is limited. So I was just like, all right. Took them both up, and I set them down. I was waiting for her to go, you can get
Yeah,
one. It came
yeah.
off the end cap. And she goes, "Is that be all?" And I'm like,
Yep.
You were
"Yeah."
like, got any more in the back?
I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She's ramped. I said, what do you get allocated today? I said, these fucking losers out here. I said, how long have they been standing there? And she goes, I fucking hate those guys.
Everybody does.
She's like, I fucking hate
Everybody. Those guys' parents hate those guys.
Yeah. Your mom should have had an abortion.
She should have, but so should have those
Well,
guys.
no, they tried, and that's why they're like that.
Yes. Well, the coat hanger wasn't enough.
I was gonna say you can't use plastic hangers; they don't work the same.
Right. So she's like, I'm not supposed to let anybody know. And she just lays down the list, and it's like Eagleware, Blanton's, Weller, Ezra. There was an Ezra 12 or Ezra cast strength that was allocated. And then I think an Evan Williams allocated. And I went, oh, these losers are standing here waiting on Blanton's. And she goes, I know. She goes, I know. And I'm like, all right, well,
And if they can't get that,
good
they'll sell for
luck.
Eagle Rare.
have a great day.
Yeah.
Walked outside. The guy's like, hey. I'm like, they don't have any Blantons. And I just kept on. I almost asked him, like, give me a bottle of Eagle Rare. I was going to ask her for the Eagle Rare.
Hey, don't hurt to ask.
And I just was like, you know what? I've already spent
No, we're fine.
more than I wanted to spend today. With
So how much are those each?
$49.99.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
That's in the realm of a good, usually
Yeah.
a good solid
Yeah.
whiskey.
So
I'm anxious to
So
try
Do we
it
know
out.
how long it's been aged or anything like that?
they don't give any of that.
No age statement.
There's no age statement on their website. There's no age statement on.
Because it's not the darkest we've had, but it's also not
Well, I would say they're calling it a bourbon. It's got to at least be 2 years.
right.
So,
right. That's what I figured. It's at least 2. I didn't know if they said,
and it doesn't.
aged X amount of years.
It's a whiskey from the most famous cornfield in the world, brought to you by the team of former major league players, best enjoyed neat, on the rocks, or mixed with family. That's not the best way to
That's
enjoy
such a
it.
Midwestern American thing. The most famous corn
It's distilled
in the world.
Distilled in Minnesota and Michigan, blended and bottled by the Field of Dreams company in. I'm gonna fuck this up left, right, and center. Mishawaka.
Had you not said that? That's actually not bad.
Mishawaka, Indiana. Mishawaka.
Yeah, it's native
Yeah,
for somewhere in Indiana.
it's for somewhere in Indiana. It's
fine.
99 proof. I wish they would have just hit that 100 though.
Just because.
Well,
Yeah.
98 or 100. It's a fucking uneven number that drives me insane.
Unless it's over 100, then you don't care. If it's like 117.6, you're like, yeah, whatever.
But it just
I get you. 100,
Even
100's kind of like a good round,
it's a good round number. 90.
and it's a benchmark.
But every number, from what I remember them saying, every number has a meaning with this bottle.
Okay.
So, like, how many bottles they produce, how many caps are produced for each
player.
how, what the proof level is. But none of that is listed on this site. And I don't know why they don't list, like,
Why they
those
do that.
things. The
Yeah.
only thing they listed was about the Players Series, where it's 23,114 bottles for every player one for every player in history. Like,
I'm going to be honest. That's all. I grew up playing baseball. That was my sport. Of course,
I
I love
fucking
Field
hate
of Dreams.
baseball.
I know you do.
It's a
Field of
good
Dreams
boat.
bourbon does not have an
Well-
age statement on the bottle, meaning it's likely aged less than 4 years.
yeah.
And growing up playing baseball, I think it's different than if you didn't. I can see somebody that never was into baseball as a kid
Oh, I played when I was a kid.
and all that, not caring. But I literally was watching The Sandlot on repeat and going out in the
Another
alley
great
at the
movie.
parks and just like, imitating those characters in those moments, trying to. And summers with the baseball team, and then after the season, we'd all have like a sleepover, big cookout thing somewhere. And I always love this, but it sounds like great marketing. And it
That's
sounds like
exactly
a
what
great
it is.
marketing company is trying to cash in on whiskey again. That's why I was skeptical to get it. I still want to try it.
It's
so I'm
niche-y.
glad
Well,
we
you
have the
don't have to.
opportunity. I still wouldn't mind a bottle regardless, unless it tastes like pure butthole. But
Well, we're about to. Jason raved about it when he had the two owner, and Jason's not one to. He doesn't.
well,
He
Jason
doesn't.
also-
Yeah, he doesn't fluff.
if he doesn't
Jason
like
also
it,
tanked our whiskey, so screw it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
actually, I think we tanked our whiskey. To be honest,
I think you two tanked our whiskey.
no,
No, I
because
think
when
we
nothing
just,
to do
it
with
just
it.
sat too long.
it sat too long. That's what tanked it.
I'm just saying.
And even still, it
It's
didn't
still,
get a
yeah, I
bad
was going to say, it
review.
still got a good review.
I mean, still to this day, no one spent 7 minutes debating. One guy spending 7 minutes debating whether he
Yeah.
likes which one he likes, while the other one tries to figure out if something exists or not. This does say when we launched our first release of 22,860 bottles, one for every player in the Major League history. The question we commonly receive is what players numbers does what player does my number represent? Until now, the data has not been easily searchable, but with the help of our friends at the Baseball Reference, we have brought this debut information to life and made quickly accessible. Here's a few notes about this data. So, where is because you can each
So is that this or is that the new players reserve?
it just says player. Oh, that's the player series
yeah,
bottle.
I was
Look up. Never
about to
mind.
say. I bet you that's
That
the
makes sense
Players
now because they
series.
said 22,000, but they've added more bottles because now it's 23,000. But yeah, so the caps, all the cool things. Get this tag off here. Hidden inside, player surprise, every bottle. I don't know. Maybe this is.
You're gonna be taking a drink and a little figurine's gonna get stuck in your throat.
Maybe.
It's like a king
It's like
cake.
Cracker Box. Yeah. Cracker Box. Cracker Box.
It says
Cracker
hidden
Jack Box.
surprise player in every bottle. I think that's the cap they're
Yeah, I
referring
think
to.
that's the cap,
Because the
yeah.
cap, you can't see anything.
Not bad.
Okay.
Decent.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're doing the.
That was good.
I like that.
Same.
That was nice.
There's Randy's.
Gracias, sir.
Thanks.
Michael's. And Martelle's.
No, I'm like. I'm trying to clear my nostrils.
And actually, Sarah's the one who sent me the link.
Oh,
'Cause-
nice.
So they have on their website, they have a where to buy link. And then you can search by state. And she sent me the link for Ohio. And so I went and looked at that. And then I verified it through OHLQ to make sure that the numbers
it
are
was
right.
there, yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't.
Well, and you were right downtown, so that worked. Right.
Well,
by.
I just happened to be.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's just a
She
timing
sent
thing.
it. She sent it to me like a couple days before I was even going down to the Arnold.
Nice.
And so I was like, oh. Then I went and looked at it again. Like, there it is. So it's only available in state: Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Ohio, D.C., Maryland, and Delaware.
Screw you, Derek and Johnny.
So no one. It's not available anywhere else. But on the list, it lists all of the agencies in Ohio where
Oh,
it's
wow.
available. So I'm like, cool. So I went through and looked, and it was at Arena, and
Is it at Pit Stop
I don't believe that it's available at Pit Stop or
or
Giant Eagle.
Gent?
Let's see. Settings. Where's
Man,
the
that's straight corn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
find it?
It's
page?
damn-
it's aged moonshine.
Yeah, it's damn near White Dog.
Yeah,
It was
it's-
available at Pit Stop. They got 6,
Okay,
but the one I checked OHLQ,
they were sold out.
yeah, unless they got more in. And again, that's been 2 weeks ago at this point when I last checked. Field of Dreams. Because they have the other one. They have the Players Series listed on here at $70 on OHLQ's
Marked down.
website. Yeah, marked down from $80. But the last time I looked, it was not
Not available.
available in Ohio anywhere. So
That's one thing I missed about my last job.
there's still some at
Arena.
Arena, it looks like. And then, oh, hold on. Maybe they got some in yesterday. Pit Stop shows that they're in stock.
Interesting.
So
Go, Mike, go.
let's check the other one
Whiskey
here.
and a cigar. Taste it first, yeah.
Let's look at the other one and see what the availability is on the Players. So the Players is released. It is available down here for us at Pit Stop. So both of them are supposed to be down there. Ooh, that is fucking corn all the way through.
Yeah.
This is like that goddamn Rush Creek shit that I brought that was 100 and
This is fucking moonshine.
It's moonshine.
It's
yeah,
damn
with
near
the charred
moonshine.
oak.
fuck me. I'm not gonna like this at all then.
It is aged for like
A hot minute. Oh,
yeah. That's
that is
that's-
straight
that's-
corn.
I will
fucking
say this for not
bourbon.
coming out of the hills of North Carolina or Tennessee.
Fucking hell.
That's about as close to just moonshine with a light. You know what it tastes like? It
They
tastes like
put-
the moonshine that they age with the.
it tastes like kettle
staves.
corn.
Yeah.
It's straight kettle corn.
And they do the. What did shoot that moonshiner show? Tim.
I don't know.
He took his moonshine, tried to age it. Well,
Yeah.
they did it where they put a bunch of staves in
Yeah.
and then used electrolysis to age it like literally 24 hours, aged it at the equivalent of 2 years. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like a rapid process.
Yeah, I'm
Aging.
not. I don't know that I like this.
It's corny.
Yeah. It
Oh,
is.
it's
It
it's
is.
And I
more
don't
than
mean
corny.
cheese.
It's like
It's
like that. It's a mix of like kettle corn and caramel.
I do like it, but I also like real moonshine. So
This needs to sit in a barrel like another 7 years.
to be a good aged smooth whiskey, yes.
Yeah,
This
this
is
needs-
straight.
I don't find it harsh.
I don't find it-
It's fucking.
I don't like the flavor of it.
It's fucking young.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
it's-
I don't. I'm gonna have to text Jason and just be like, "What the fuck were you thinking?"
Did he try this one or did he have the players?
I think he had both of them. Honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
this
remember,
is-
but because it was in the middle
We need to
of
have
blending
Jason
again.
on here for something like this, but
It's sweet.
I like it. but I also do like the sweet corn moonshine flavor of good moonshine, not cheap gas station in a jar with a fancy label on it moonshine.
Some Old Smoky.
I don't mind some Old Smoky for what it is, but like that stuff that Mike's going to probably take to Utah with him, that's some of the best moonshine I've ever had. That's probably top 5 of what I've ever had.
Yeah, but this
Easily,
is
maybe
just-
top 3, because that was in that that little bit we had that night was enough. This though, I like this myself. I would love this on the
I
rocks.
don't mind it.
I would love this on the rocks.
It's
That's just me.
It's just.
It's
but
it's
It's very moonshiny. It's very corn forward on the nose and on the palate,
it's
for sure.
It's
I mean, you
coming
sniff it;
around,
it smells like corn pops and whiskey.
Yeah.
Breakfast of
Yeah,
champions.
it's corn. It's corn pop. It's
but- all right.
a little bit of kettle corn / caramel corn.
Corn pop was a bad
it's
dude.
just definitely. It's definitely corn.
Which that's kind of what they, it's the world's most famous cornfield
It is. I mean,
in the middle of where is it? Iowa.
it's Iowa, Dryersville, Iowa.
It's not bad, but it's definitely a different.
He said, "Yep."
What's that?
I said, "Which bottle of the Field of Dreams did you have? The small batch or Players Series?" He said,
I like it.
"Yep."
That was my second good sip. I liked it more, but I think I would love this on the rocks, personally, or a nice whiskey sphere. Martelle went straight for the saline.
Yeah,
Let me know
I'm
how
gonna-
that goes.
Yeah,
It's going to taste like cream corn with a little salt on it.
you know what? I'll take that over.
Salt and corn go great together.
Yeah,
It could go right out the door.
I love cream corn.
Didn't know.
Yeah, I like it as
No.
it is.
All right. So you said the white and blue label.
That's what we got.
Yeah.
I like it. I don't love it, but I want to be mad at it.
It's not near the worst I've ever had. It's just different.
I feel like if somebody said,
It's
I've
just
never
like-
had
it's just-
moonshine, I want to know what it tastes like, I'd be like, well, this is perfectly aged moonshine.
Yeah,
It's
this
young.
is just
Yeah.
I would say this is 2 years because they tried to rush it out for marketing, would be my guess. I have no proof of that, but
Yeah, you have no proof of that.
that's usually how it goes. This is a pour? Oh, man. I haven't seen him do that in a while.
The saline didn't.
Well,
I was
yeah.
about to say, yeah, that probably.
When I saw your face after the saline, I was like, I'm just going to enjoy mine as it is.
This is good.
I'm good right here. I should have got another water. I might need it later. Oh, we got some out here? Sweet. No, I'm good. I got some right here.
Okay.
So I'm
now.
gonna get one of the mini barrels, and I think I'm
Age
just
it?
gonna fucking dump this in a mini barrel and see what happens and let it go for like, till I'm dead.
Dibs.
Like you're gonna die before I am.
Oh, for sure.
So-
But it makes me feel good to say dibs on things that I'll never get.
God damn it.
I'm not gonna read what Jason responded with, but he wanted to know if we got any good players.
We got the best player. Dude, if you ever... What if they made a bottle with the rube on it?
Oh yeah, that's.
I would buy that and never open it. That would be just a keeper
Well, that's
for me.
the thing, though.
Just because
So
of the story of it.
You'd have to take this top off to figure it out.
Oh, it's not on top?
no,
it's right there.
Yeah,
Oh, the plastic...
cover,
well,
yeah.
But you could still not open the bottle.
You still not open the bottle, yeah.
Okay, so there's the cover over it. I got you. So
Yeah.
you don't... Oh, that... I thought it would just cover, like, how they do just around the edge?
No, it's supposed to be.
So it
hidden.
covers the whole thing. That
Yeah,
makes
it's like
sense.
open a baseball card.
I was trying to figure out, like, how do you not know what bottle you got?
Let's go ahead and clean this out some.
You're not a fan at all.
I'm not really like this. It needs more time. Like
It would benefit, I think, from more time. I'll give you that. I like it as is, but it is very young. It is very, very white dog.
I don't like young. I don't mind white dog. Like there are some white dogs that are really good. Like this is not.
This is very young corn whiskey.
This either should have been left a white dog or it needed to age another 4 years.
I'd say even another 2 years would benefit a lot, but I would agree
Well,
with
we
you
don't
that
know.
4 years.
We don't know what it is. It could just be 2 years. It needs to at least be a 6 year minimum.
I was going to say if it is a 2 year, it needs at least 2 more, but I would prefer 7 total. So yeah, 6. I'd be fine with 6.
It just needs.
I mean,
more
between
time.
6 and 7, you're splitting hairs. I think.
So
I've yet to.
This is not the moonshine, but like
That's not the one that we all.
no, but that's
yeah, I feel bad throwing it out
Hard
the
to smell
door.
This one.
yeah. It's because it's fucking freezing cold.
Maybe we need to do that with this. Maybe we need to deep freeze this.
That's what I'm talking about. I think really. That's why I said it on the rocks. I think chilled. This would be really
Oh
good.
no, I'm talking like we need to put this at like
like
negative.
cryogenic.
Yeah,
like
Put it in with Disney's head until.
with Walt's head and see what happens with it. I mean, it's a great idea. I
That's hot.
just think
Man, now I want to.
I think the execution on it is not. The execution of the whiskey is not.
It's exactly what I
good.
said. It's great marketing.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these.
It's very clever.
Well, it's like that Vampire Brothers one I bought for some TV show. I don't know. It was back when you and I were still at your house, your old house, and I bought it because everybody was like clamoring for it. And I
Oh,
walked
yeah,
into
yeah.
Circleville of all places, which is like
Yeah.
the tiniest liquor store in Podunk, Meth Town, and it was there. So I bought it and we tried it. It was like, yeah, great marketing. I'm sure they're going to make money.
The bottle also doesn't pour good. Like it drips down the fucking
I'm
side.
taking just a very, very little
Yeah,
sip of
that's
this.
what
Now you can smell it in the glass
Yeah.
better, and it smells about the same.
I feel like I'm drinking the same thing.
yeah, yeah.
Pretty
exactly.
close.
I had that moonshine in a dirty coffee cup.
Yeah, I mean, this is.
Oh, that's good.
It just needs. It needs 4 more years. I'm going to assume this is a 2 year.
Yeah, no,
You know,
and
I
that-
used to keep all my whiskeys and everything in the freezer, like early on, because I didn't know any different. I liked it cold, and that's what that reminded. That right there, cold, freezer cold. I could drink that all day and get in a lot of like a bad spot.
It's growing on me. The finish I'm not a big fan of now, but
it's not bad. It's
No.
just
it's
a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, it's cornflakes. It's fucking cornflakes, and that
I
shit
think
is
it's
not
corn pop.
frosted.
I don't think it's corn flakes.
There's
I think
there's
it's corn
definitely a
pop.
sweetness to it, like
Yeah,
frosted
little-
flakes.
Kind of, but not that sweet. That's why I thought corn pops because it's like when you run out of the frosted flakes, so you get corn flakes and sprinkle sugar on yourself. So every once in a while you get that sweeter scoop. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's not overly sugary sweet, but honestly,
but it's-
for what it is, I like it. I like the marketing. I do like the movie, but I try to separate myself from that when making decisions.
Wondering if this would just mix a little wheat with this or a rye and turn it into a.
I was about to say.
I think a wheat would be really good with it, but it might be too sweet.
I
The
agree.
rye might
I think
balance
some
it out.
weed would be great with it.
Yeah,
Hey,
I got the munchies. Oh, it's like drinking a bowl of cereal.
I got the munchies, so I smoked weed instead.
yeah.
It's
If you,
it is like straight down the middle of the road for me. I could take it or leave it,
Yeah.
yeah,
but
I'm disappointed
don't
I bought
think
2
it-
bottles.
I don't think it's bad.
Sorry, I'm gonna give one to Sarah and Jose now.
Oh, okay.
Like you guys.
I was
try
gonna say
this.
I'll buy the other one off of you, but
I don't think it's bad.
I might sell it
don't
to you
think
for
it's
$70.
great.
never mind. Give it. Congrats, Sarah and Jose.
Secondary.
Yeah, you can shove secondary right up your beehole.
I like to shove things up my beehole.
I know. That's why they call you Meester Keister. Meester,
I think it would. I think it would do well mixed with like a higher proof.
Yeah,
Like
But
I
not
had
another corn.
such
Like,
high
I-
hopes with this.
what's that?
I said I had such high hopes with this.
I like it, but
But you're a
it's
fucking
different-
hillbilly.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say it's a different flavor profile. What do you got there?
just a little benchmark bonded.
Oh,
so 100
yeah.
proof.
I
I
don't.
mean, make me a little taste of that.
I put enough in because of what I have.
Like just a little of each.
The dredges.
I don't want to drink all of Martelle's new favorite whiskey. I mean, I will take more, but we've got a long couple shows ahead of us, and I got to drive home.
Well, we can end this show now. Like, sorry, y'all. If you like corn whiskey,
You know, a nightmare is a dream.
yes, it is. Except Freddy Krueger's in it.
Yeah.
Then it's a sexual dream.
Not Freddy got fingered. Freddy Krueger.
Daddy, would you like some sausage and death?
So, yeah, I'm not. I'm a little disappointed. Just like baseball,
Nope.
I'm fucking
I
disappointed.
like it better without the benchmark.
Same.
Yeah,
Just like baseball, you're disappointed. I got it.
disappointed.
I like it. Honestly, I think I think for what it is, you're paying $20 more probably for the good marketing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably a good $30 whiskey, but it's a very corn forward whiskey.
25.
It's it is
Plus tax.
it is literally a straight corn whiskey, which it nowhere is the mash bill ever mentioned. Like, yes, is made with the corn, but it could still have a rye or a hop or barley or Marley and Me or whatever in it. But
It could have some barley or rye or a dead dog in it.
yeah, it'll be fine.
Feel the dream.
Just like baseball, it lasts entirely too long on the finish, and it never gets you to completion.
You haven't watched new baseball, have you?
Nope.
With timers and stuff, that game does. That
So
game's
the
like
mash
2/3
bill-
what it used to be at least.
Oh, that's the Players Series.
To say it's got to be 100% corn
It's 73% corn, 22 wheat, 5 malted barley.
on the Player
and
Series.
That's the Players
yeah,
Series.
that one sounds better. Like, I'll buy a bottle of the Player Series to try it, but
I think this would mix well with 1792.
I think this would mix well with Drano.
Like Coke,
Bleach,
Dr. Pepper.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think this would
not
go good
Dr.
with
Pepper, I don't think, but I could see it with
It'd
a.
be too sweet.
It'll mix well with
Nothing like eating
Tapatio
your
and Frank's
cereal
Red
and
Hot.
cracking open a nice cold Dr. Pepper in the morning.
It'll go great with some Malort. With Jepson's Malort.
I looked for High Life. It's only 12. I can only find 12 packs, and I don't want a 12 pack. I want a 6 pack.
Yeah, you can't find them in 6-packs anymore.
It's fucking impossible.
I'll get you a 6-pack. You want Miller's High Life
Yeah.
in a 6-pack?
Yeah.
Oh, hit me up, dude. I live in White Trash, USA.
So does Mike.
I got
30
a
pack.
6-pack's an upgrade.
Yeah.
They're like, you want a case of Natty Light? No, I want a 6-pack of Miller.
I mean, Mike lives in meth capital too, Lancaster.
Well, you guys are literally along the meth superhighway.
Yeah, I know.
I joke
Yeah.
about Circleville because we have had a meth lab blow up or two in my time,
Well, ours is sex trafficking.
but you're make me feel better about where I live. Thank you.
They just busted a massage parlor
Yeah.
like outside of Carroll.
Carol.
Were they
That was-
trafficking? Like,
They were trafficking. Yeah, they were doing human trafficking.
Yeah.
I mean, I get the rub and tugs, but
they
I
were
didn't know
doing
they
that too.
They raided a business and a house and found
People?
trafficking.
Found adults?
Proof of trafficking.
Proof of trafficking.
Which is like,
chained up people.
First off, what is proof of like?
Use condoms, handcuffs.
Do they have like playing cards? Like
I'm guessing it's like a
traded?
Castillo event up in Cleveland. They walked in and the girls were still chained in the basement.
I
That's
don't know.
pretty much proof of trafficking.
But yeah, they. Just,
I mean, it could have been a bondage dungeon.
That's the problem with 33 is highways were a great invention in our country.
also,
It was originally made for defense reasons.
Yeah, to get
For the
shit
military.
across the country
we
faster.
need to be able to transport people faster and machines faster. But that means everything can be transported. It's the Silk Road. You guys live on Silk Road.
Yeah,
It's all bad.
yeah.
And I used to live right off of it too. I love it down here, but there's a lot of bad that goes on.
Well, yeah. There's all kinds of shit that goes on. That's why. So there's a big battle right
But-
now in my township.
At least we're not Detroit.
what's going on?
Yeah, we're not Detroit.
We're
So
not Detroit.
the township. So there's a developer that's trying to develop in marshland right between 33 and the 33 bypass. So there's that marshland that's right there.
Yeah.
And they're trying to develop it's like a 36 unit townhome development
On a swamp.
and low whatever
Income.
low income
Section
housing
8.
Yeah.
Call it what
Right
it is,
there.
yeah.
Se-
Yeah.
Section 8 housing.
No one in the township wants it. Like,
Stunning.
Yeah.
right?
Well,
But-
you need it though, because 30 years from now you're going to have to gentrify somewhere.
No. No, not Carol. Carol's still They can still gentrify Carroll.
Racist. That's the word you're looking for. Carroll's still racist.
No. No, we have a couple black people. And some gays.
But you don't know about
But
it.
it just got raided, so...
Yeah, so now we're back to 0.
Great. Thanks a lot.
And Asians.
I think I was about to say the
we're
4
back to
Asians
nothing.
are gone, too.
No.
Fuck.
Now we're 99.96%
No,
white.
so, but the township trustees had a Facebook page where they did all the announcements of everything.
Right.
Yep, they shut that shit down. They shut. So
I'm sure they did.
The announcements weren't coming through. So now,
Get a little feedback, constructive
it's-
criticism,
now
did they?
the official announcements are in like a notebook in the basement of town hall.
no, they're still posted
"Oh,
online.
It's to the public. You
The
just
sheriff
didn't
does it.
see it.
The sheriff does all the announcing too.
Okay.
So all of those announcements get shared over to our the township. Like there's a Greenfield Township user group, and so that all gets shared by some other people that pull all that from the sheriff, the Fairfield County Sheriff. But now, so we all know Lon. I haven't seen Lon in forever. He shows up to the gym yesterday, and he lives across the street from where they're trying to develop. And he was telling me stories about 4 ladies at different times came to his house. 2 of them, he was like, cool as fuck. They came in, knocked on the door. They're like, hey, we're against this. He's like, yep, I'm against this too. I don't want this shit, across the street from my house. And he signed petitions. 2 of the ladies, one of them, he said she knocked on the door, and he had just gotten home from work, and Lon works like ridiculous, 12 and 15-hour days, and then he has 4 days off. But he's just got home from work, and it's he sat down, kicked off his work boots, and
I don't answer at that point.
and he's sitting there, and she's just like,
I
and
saw
he's
you
sitting
get
there.
home.
Oh no, it's so much worse than that. Because he wasn't going to answer. Sitting there, and then he's sitting in his chair, and he's like, I look to my fucking left, and this bitch is peering in the window, knocking on the window, waving at me.
That's when you pull your junk out.
He gets up. He's fucking swung the door open. He's like, what the fuck do you want? She's like, well, I just wanted to make sure you saw me, that I was checking to see if anybody was home. He's like, why are you looking through my fucking windows? He goes, yeah, I'm here. Well, I saw you, and I wanted you to come over and answer. I wanted you to answer the door. He's like, bitch, I didn't want to answer the door. You don't have any right looking through my fucking windows. So then
He's not wrong.
No.
So then there was that instance. And then the other instance was the lady she went to every fucking window around his house, was peering in the windows. He wasn't home. His stepdaughter was home,
Oh.
who's 16. She's peering in the windows, knocking on all the windows and shit. And he gets a text message.
There's a crazy lady here.
There's someone's all the fucking doors. So he gets home, and she's he pulls in, and she's on the other side of the house, and he walks in the door, and that's when he gets the text message. So then he closes the door. She comes back around and is banging on the window, and he was like, what the fuck? He's like, are you the one running around my house? Knocking on all the windows? She's like, I wanted to make sure that someone was home. She goes, get the fuck off my property. I need you to sign. He's like, I ain't signing shit today. Do you know there's an eagle's nest across the street from your house that you need to start photographing? He goes, bitch, if you don't leave, I'm going to fucking shoot you.
I was going to say, there's a real easy solution. Open that door butt-ass naked with your choice of firearm in hand. And say you've got about 4 seconds to clear my property.
So.
That's plenty of time. I'm giving you an extra second. You're welcome.
So.
Yeah.
This is going on from across the street from Lon's house. So the whole thing is it's a fucking mess. And then they're also trying to build between where 84 Lumber is and Pool People and everything else, right there, right off of 33 on the other side. And they've already cleared all the fucking woods out of that shit. And so they're trying they're trying to annex that land into Lancaster.
Okay.
So
they can develop it.
So they can develop it, because it's not Lancaster. It's a Lancaster address, but it's not Lancaster City.
Okay.
Proper, and they're trying to move all this in so they can try to bypass the township. But
isn't it funny how lines get drawn and manipulated over the years? Because when Walmart in Circleville got moved over, where they used to be corn, right?
Yeah.
And it used to be part of Circleville city limits. But when Walmart wanted to build a new super strip mall there, all of a sudden those lines got redrawn to take out that kind of property.
Yeah, sorry.
I was like, wait a second.
Yesterday.
Oh, so now we don't have to abide. Like it's still good for our economy locally, and they still pay taxes.
Yep.
In our county.
Yes, and.
But I'm like, why did you have to redraw the lines?
Because there is a tax.
Yeah,
there is a tax
exactly.
implication there.
Exactly.
They're not paying a city tax or something.
There's something going on
There's
there
something
that
where
they're
they're
getting
not
some kind of
paying
kickback.
something.
Or
But yeah.
anyway,
it's just a bunch of bullshit. But they used that massage parlor as part of their fight against them allowing to develop Section 8.
See what happens?
And they're like, we're already dealing with this shit now. Up
Now
and down
you're gonna bring
33,
in
and now you're
more
gonna
people?
fucking bring it in and make it even more easily accessible. Like the village of Carroll was able to shut this down, and the woman who had 100 acres for sale, who sold it to a developer and then had to give the money back. Because they couldn't develop on it. Like
That
the village was like,
sucks.
we're not doing this. Like everybody in the all 84 fucking people that live there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
Well,
If I was selling that
contingent.
property-
There had to be.
No,
there had to be
there was a
contingency.
I was going to
contingency
say
on it.
I would have made sure that there was a
No,
no takesy backsies.
no, there was a contingency on it, and she had to give back the money that she sold it with the contingency that they'd
That
be
they
able to
could
develop,
develop
and
on
she
it.
was certain that it would go through. And the village came in, and they're like,
Nope.
yeah, we're not doing any of this stuff. And then the mayor was, and it all came down to like whatever, the village board
The village people.
and making the decision on, if this was going to happen or not. And there wasn't a single person other than this one woman who owned that property.
He was like, "Yeah, that sounds great."
It was like a vote of 83-1.
She's in the back like, I think we should charge more.
Oh no, I went to one of the hearings, and
Good for you.
I couldn't vote. I just went to the hearing because I don't live in the village. When I lived at the other house
But
or this
shit
house,
like that.
So I went, and I'm sitting there, and the lady who owns all the land sitting there, and she's sitting with the developers at one table, and the mayor and the board is sitting at another table, and she's like, someone stands up and they go, "Well, where are you going? You staying here?" And she goes, "Well, no." She goes, "I'm moving to Florida." She goes, "Then why the fuck should we allow you to sell this and build all this shit if you're not going to get stuck with it too?"
She's like,
And the mayor goes, language. And the lady looks at him, and whatever his name was at the time, she goes, "You and I went to school together. Fuck off." I was just like, noted.
"Nope."
Okay. And he just kind of sat there and she's like, "I'm waiting for an answer." And she's like, "Well, I'm not staying here because
It's my property,
Yep,
and if I
because
sell,
if I decide to sell it, I can do whatever I want with it." And she goes,
Which-
nope.
Which
And everybody said nope.
I'm on the side of the girl that owns the land. She should be able to sell it.
She should be able to, but it wasn't the selling that was the problem.
Right.
It was what
It was-
was being done
It
with
was
the property
who
afterwards.
was being sold to and what was being done with it.
Not my problem.
But you're right; it wasn't her
If
problem.
you own a car and you sell it to somebody and it breaks down a mile
Oh, no.
down the road, not your problem.
Not my problem.
yeah,
You're right.
exactly.
I've got that story.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
do too.
hey, I did that at the right time.
Yeah.
I do
Sucks
too.
to be you.
I agree. Not my problem.
So I'm on that lady's side as far as selling, but I also get why the locals don't want it to happen.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But
And-
it's
which
her
is-
property. She should be able to sell it to whoever
And
she wants.
she tried.
legally.
And right, and that contingency was smart
You-
on the developer.
All I'm hearing is basically there's a big ass HOA in that whole township.
No, it's just she can sell to whoever she wants. It's what was going to happen after the fact.
But that's not her problem. That's the new owner's
You're
problem.
right. It wasn't her problem.
That's all.
Except
But
for the
new owners
contingency.
were smart enough to put in that
They put the-
contingency to say, if I can't do with it what I
Agreed with
want
that.
to.
Yeah,
No,
so-
I agree with that. I'm just saying for that lady to say you shouldn't be able to sell it and move. That's
She didn't
bullshit.
say you shouldn't be able to sell it. Move.
Okay,
She goes,
that's how
why? She said, why aren't you going to stay here and get stuck with this shit like we are?
irrelevant. None of your business.
Well, you're right. It's not. I mean, it is irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Does
but
it suck? Yeah.
that
Do you
being
want to go
said-
after the new people? Yeah, which we're smart enough to put a contingency.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if she wanted to sell to them and sans contingency, they owned it and they wanted to put up Section 8 housing, the people need to fight with the new owner.
Oh, and they were.
That lady
That-
needs to go retire in Florida and live her best life.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she got run out of town too.
I I have no
Why would
doubt.
she want to stay?
I have no doubt in my mind.
That's not-
it's
that's
like
not
it's
free.
like the people who own acres and acres of farmland who are like, yeah, I absolutely will lease my land to solar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
And then like every other farmer around them is like, no, we can't. That's so tough.
The-
It is.
it is
I don't
the-
like that it happens, but I'm also not mad that somebody sold their land or leased their land for that because it's their land.
It is.
And they've been paying taxes every year on land they pay taxes on when they bought it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or their dad bought it or their grandpa.
Oh,
or
that's
whoever.
Whatever.
hopefully that changes too. God,
Well,
there's been talks about
Let's
that.
not. Let's not get.
Once,
that being
once,
said,
once
like-
your house is paid off, there shouldn't be any more taxes on
Once
your
you
house.
pay taxes the first time you buy something, there should be no more taxes on it.
Well, when you're buying a house, you're not buying a house, so you would be
but you
paying
pay taxes up front.
Yeah.
No, not every time.
You buy a car, there's taxes included in the purchase,
On the
even
car,
if you
I said a
finance
house.
it. If you finance anything, there's taxes on that purchase. You finance a house, there's taxes on that initial financing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's taxed. It's already been taxed. Taxing things 15, 20, 30 years down the road
Oh, I
is
agree.
BS.
I agree.
Yep.
I don't think you should have to. I don't think you should. I think your license. There shouldn't be a tax on your license. There shouldn't be a tax on your plates. Like
My
I
biggest-
I get paying for your license and your plates. That's a privilege, not a necessity.
My
And
biggest one that
that's what
gets
you're
me
paying
is
for?
income tax. That's the
Yeah.
one I would fight to the death.
There were supposed to be talks about eliminating that as well.
When I moved to Florida and my first paycheck came through, Melissa was like, Did you get a raise to come down here?
Did you take out your deductions?
I was like, nope. She was like, what? I was like, there's no state income tax here.
Yep.
And then we went to the DMV and she was
Yeah.
like, what
What
the
the
fuck?
It's
Why
a
did you
privilege.
call me like fucking $700 to register my car? I'm like, because there's no state
no-
income tax. They're going to get it from you.
yeah,
Yeah.
either way, you're paying.
If there is a way
And if you don't, you're going to jail.
Yeah. If there is a way to get money out of you, they're going to do
Oh.
it. Now, they will dazzle you with no state income tax, but everything else is going to be fucking
Yeah.
expensive.
So we're on gas. We have natural gas at the house, and
Same. This winter was.
it wasn't terrible.
Hi.
Hey,
Do you want to come in for show number 2?
yes, she does.
We're gonna end this one and start another one. It'll be like super somber.
It'll be a somber show.
Sure.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
come pull up a stool and
Let Mike push in your stool.
Welcome back.
Hi.
tune in next week to see.
You got a little something in your hair.
It's probably
It's the cracker.
probably
you just,
paint.
there's paint up here.
oh no, it was cheese.
Okay. That's a great way to end this show and start a
I know,
next one.
but you may get a kick out of this. So we got a call from, or we got our bill. So our bill
Natural
at
gas
the
bill.
house,
Oh
yeah,
my
natural gas
God.
bill. Our natural gas bill every month since we have moved in has been like less than $130.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's just been, and then I noticed like our last bill for January was like $92, and then our bill for February was $330.
Ooh,
Oh, stop it.
Hold on, so and I also noticed.
Martelle has
point
that heat set to 100.
no, it's set to 70, and I never touch it. Like it's just 70 year
Ours
round.
is 68.
So
Did you know
is
what our
usually-
gas bill was?
oh
No.
well, no, not yet. We just started this
Yeah,
conversation.
it literally as you walked in it was like
So I looked and it says estimated usage on the bill. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So I call him. I'm like, hey, what's the, and I'm out on a walk. I'm in the neighborhood with Liz. I get a call back. And I'm like, she goes, yeah, you were calling about your bill? And I was like, yeah. I said, why is it $330? And she was like, well, last month it was, that's an estimated usage based on last year and the past 2 months. And I went, excuse me? And she goes, we estimated how much you used over the last 2 months and then this month as well. Plus, we took it against last year's gas bill. And I went, huh, okay. I said, so no one's been out to read my meter? And she goes, no. She goes, our estimating software wasn't functioning properly. And I said, I'm going to tell you right now. I said, I don't think my checkbook software is operating properly right now. I said, I think it's going to estimate that you're going to get less than $330. And she goes, well, if you don't pay it, we're going to send you to collections and terminate, and it'll set the termination process. And I'm like, I didn't say I couldn't afford it or can't pay it. I said, I think my estimating is wrong, though. I said, it's not estimating properly for $330. I said, it's more around like $150. And she was like, I don't understand what the problem is here. I said, I do. I said, no one's been out to read a meter in how long? She was, it's been a couple months. We just don't have the people.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
And I said that's what I said. I'm like, that sounds like a gas company problem. That doesn't sound like a me problem.
I would have said, if it's not your problem, I'll pay my $150. You cover the rest.
Oh, no.
Because it's not a problem for you.
And I said, and she goes, well, you just pay the $330 and and everything will be. I'm like, see, I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying though. I said, I don't think I'm going to pay you that because my estimated usage is off.
Yeah, a lot.
And she goes, huh?
Right.
Right. I said,
Exactly.
She goes, well, if you don't pay it, she goes, we can get you set up on a payment plan. And I'm like, I don't need a fucking payment plan. I can afford it. That's not the question here. So the question is, I went from $92 to over triple that price. I said, because...
Did you think I was just running hot water and
I'm like, I don't...
the entire month?
I don't have a fucking grow house here. Like, I'm not using heat.
Yeah.
And I'm just like...
Martelle's that only house in the
I
neighborhood
didn't
with
put
no-
in a jacuzzi,
Yeah.
a sauna, and an outdoor
that
gas.
all use natural gas.
Martelle's doesn't have a grow house, but his was the only one that went all winter with no snow on the roof. That's all I'm saying.
That's just bad insulation. She just didn't comprehend.
Send out somebody to read my
So-
meter, please.
That's what I said. I said, so how about next month? I said, you send somebody out to read the meter.
Yeah.
And she goes, we can't guarantee that. And I said, I can't guarantee you're going to get fucking paid. How about that?
Yeah.
And
I can't guarantee
keep
you.
in mind,
Martelle, I
I'm
would-
walking through the neighborhood and I'm yelling at some lady on the phone, telling her I'm guaranteeing her. I'm
Were
not
you on
gonna
speaker?
fucking pay
Did you
her.
have her on speakerphone?
No, I had my earbud in.
You're that guy?
I don't like to. I won't
Liz was
hold
so
the phone up to my
excited
head.
about this.
Oh, Liz was sitting there and she's snickering the whole time. I'm like, can't guarantee you're gonna get fucking paid. And she was like, she was.
I would brace yourself because the gas prices that we have paid over the past couple of months have been like
Ridiculous.
Have been nothing I have ever seen in my life. Do you
Sounds
know
like you
how
should-
much our last bill was for that house? And
No.
we have our house at 68. It was over $600.
Fucking hell.
And everyone
That's like a
I've
mortgage
talked-
payment.
Everyone I have talked to has been like, "Oh my god, my gas payment is so high, so high." So
I have to
you're
check
paying-
ours, but ours wasn't like that.
Our
Well,
gas
you know-
bill at the old house never breached $70.
Thanks, Elon.
Like it never went over $70, and we had
Don't.
gas heat. We had
we don't have that kind of time.
yeah, we had
I
gas
don't
heat.
disagree, but we don't have
We
that
had
kind of time.
gas stove.
The most expensive bill that I have ever paid prior to the past couple of months was, I know there was like the winter a couple years ago where we had like that really bad polar vortex and
Yeah.
it was so super cold, and I think it like just hit above 400, and so that was like by far the worst. And then like
Oh, like, yeah,
And then
that's
all of a sudden,
legit.
it's,
Ugh.
That's
oh
legit.
yeah, if it's a polar vortex, I could see that if you're using more because
Right.
it's constantly running a furnace, you're running hot
Yeah.
showers.
Well-
Like I get that, but
I'm changing out.
like
my
we have
thermostat.
ours set to 67 at night, so it barely kicks on.
Yeah.
Especially these last few nights because it hasn't been that cold.
Yeah.
Well, we actually keep ours low, and then we have little space heaters to try and just like help.
Just-
Yeah, and that's
yeah.
electricity, thank you, not
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah. I was gonna say that doesn't affect your gas price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I'll end with my story. So I've gotten back into hockey again because the whole
It's
U.S.
awesome.
Canada
Playing
thing.
or watching.
Yeah.
Playing.
Yeah.
And yeah, my
Goalie.
ankles are the strongest ankles you've ever seen. I can definitely stand on
Goalie,
ice
just you
skates.
put the equipment on him, and he's like, try.
Equipment. You put the goal on me. That thing's up
I
on
wear
my
a
shoulders.
mask and I have a stick.
And but I'm like, oh, I want some beer. And I have nothing in the house, no alcohol, just because I don't buy a bunch anymore. I used to buy bottles 3 days a week. I was buying a different bottle.
Yeah.
And I've dwindled that down to nothing. So I was like, I just want some beer. And I'm like, I don't want to go out. It's one of those colder nights, and it's getting later, and Beth doesn't want to go out. And I said, well, I'll just DoorDash it. Simple, right? That's all we can do in Circleville is DoorDash, and you can get some beer through DoorDash. So order 6 beers, tall boys. Not planning on drinking them all. Just figured that way I'll have a couple extra. So I order it. Hear nothing. I'm like, oh, everything's going good. Because sometimes they'll call and say, hey, they're out of that.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean, I
some
got this?
stores will swap it.
Yeah.
And like Sheets and Circle was like, nope, can't replace it. Can't replace it with nothing. So they tell the drivers not to. Well, Sheets is the only one on Sunday or whenever it was that at the time I could order from. So I do it. No text or nothing. Oh, they're on their way. Cool. Beth answers the door when they come here because I'm in the back room. She's sitting right by the door. She gets them, comes back. One beer, not what I ordered. I ordered 6. 6 tall boys.
And you paid for 6.
Paid for 6. And the delivery fee and a tip and the aforementioned tax.
Yeah.
Paid it all. All right. I get one short can of a completely different product that I didn't order. And I'm like, and Beth comes in like, what did you order? Like one can, small can? And I went, no.
Here's your curs.
6 tall boys. I'd be fine with that if that's what I ordered. Like, it's not my favorite, but if I ordered that, I know I'm getting water.
Right.
With a hint of beer flavor. Yeah. But at least I'd know what I was getting. And so I called DoorDash. Press 1 for English. Hello, this is DoorDash. Can I help you?
Yeah. My name is Jonathan.
It was some lady. I forget her name. And I'm like, yeah, so I've had this problem before. This is the second time I've had to do this from the same store using DoorDash. Here's what happened. I ordered 6 of these. I got 1 of this. I would just like a refund. Okay, blah, blah. Please hold. Cool. Do you want that back to your card or do you want it in credits? Put it on my card. I don't want DoorDash credits.
Yeah,
I'm not a
that.
frequent flyer here. It's not Chuck E. Cheese tokens I'm coming back with my kids next weekend to spend. You know, like I'm not going to be doing this again soon, I don't think. So if you could just refund it, that'd be great. Okay, please hold. Okay, I'm going to refund you for the 5 items you didn't receive. I went, whoa, 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 whoa. I spent $30 and you're trying to give me $18. Yes, that's the price of 5 you didn't get, minus the delivery fee and the tip and the tax and all that you already had to pay. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. I got nothing I ordered. Well, sir, that's all you're eligible for. I said, what do you mean eligible for? Well, it's the system. I said, don't give me that. I said, I've done this before and I got a full refund. Please give me a full refund on my card. Okay, please hold. And the boys are in the room. I'm on speakerphone.
Yeah.
So they're hearing this. And she's like, comes back on. Okay, so we can refund the 18 blah, blah, 3 to 5 business days to your account. I said, no, you're not understanding me, ma'am. I paid $27.63 and you're trying to give me back $18 and some change.
Which is
that is not going to work for me.
5 beers.
And she goes, well,
at $27.
Right. She goes, well, you said you got 1. I said, I got 1 product that was wrong and it's in my trash can. If you would like to come get it and give me my full refund, you're welcome. You have my address. Okay, sir, please hold. So this time the hold's a little longer. She comes back. She goes, unfortunately, that's the way our system works. So you're eligible for. I said, bullshit. I said, now I'm starting to get angry. Here's the issue. And I went all through it all again. I said, now, let me ask you something. I said, let's say you go into Walmart and you buy 6 items and you get to the door and they take 5 items from you and you walk out. They only want to pay you back or they take all 6 of your items and walk out. You go back in and going, what happened? And they give you 1 product and say, here's this, and we're going to pay you back, but we're not going to pay you for a delivery fee, and we're not going to pay you for a restocking fee, we're not going to pay you for the tax, XYZ. Would you be okay with that? Sir, I'm sorry, it's the way our system works. I said, okay, now you're starting to piss me off because this is my money, and you're messing with my livelihood, and you're messing with the way I put food on my table and all this. Sure, it's $27. I'm not going to die. But it's principle at this point.
Yeah.
She started getting belligerent with me. I said, listen, bitch. Sir, please try to keep it professional. I said, no, you done crossed that line. I've been on this phone for 20 minutes now, and you have not been professional. You will refund me my $27.63 to my account ASAP. Long story short, after half hour, hold on, I said, you better call a manager because I'm not hanging up, and I will continue to call until this is resolved properly. Okay, please hold. I'm on hold for like 5 minutes. And at this point, I'm just like, I got time. I'm watching the game. I got time. She comes back. She goes, okay, I was able to get you an exception. I said, bullshit. I said, you were able to do this from the beginning. Then you said I was being unprofessional. Now I'm pissed at you because I was being very professional and you were being an asshole. Put that back in my card now and you have a nice day. Okay, thank you, sir. Is there anything else I can do for you? I said, I highly doubt it. And it got real quiet. I said, you still there? And she goes, yes, sir. Is there anything else I can do for you? I said, nope. Don't say you weren't. I'm waiting for you to hang up. And I waited till she hung up on me. I was so mad. And I did raise my voice eventually because I'm sitting there going, where is it that you go that you order 6 of something, you get 1 of the wrong thing and start to pay for everything else?
Nope.
And I went, nah, not happening. I'm not.
Pass.
Yeah. And it was just principle at that point.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams.
1.5.
Ooh.
Oh.
Not.
I expected 1 from
Not
him, but I
good,
expected
huh?
higher from you.
No.
It is young corn. Like
it
straight
just-
corn whiskey.
I'm giving it a very, very good, solid 2.
Yeah.
I think it's better than that, but if
of
you know
5?
it,
Yeah.
Usually,
I missed that one.
well, usually
It's
2.5 is like go get it if you see it, but don't
Yeah.
run out and stand in line for it.
Yeah.
And 5 is like
The
you
only-
need to
And
kill
1
for
is
it.
don't bother.
The only
1 is
reason
don't
I
bother.
would get that is
Now that I've had
How much does
it,
it cost?
50
50.
$50.
$50 for the collectable feature of it, and
It's
I'm
got-
trying to break myself of that.
that's what I am too, and that's why I gave it a 2 because I do like it more. But I do like the more.
Moonshiny.
I like you pull that out of the freezer every time. I want to say yes.
Yeah.
I like good, real moonshine. That's just
You don't
lightly
have to try it, just
aged.
smell it.
Yeah.
Tell me what you smell.
Get in the mic though. Say it into the mic. Not into mic, into the microphone.
I don't smell anything. Like, it doesn't.
Are you? You don't smell nothing.
Thank you. That one.
It does. You do get way more aromatics out of the glass.
I smell caramel.
Caramel
And then I smell alcohol.
Wow.
corn pops.
I can totally see that. Now that you say it,
Yeah.
I can see this.
That was
It
my
has
first.
that
That was my
kind-
first thing. Was it
has
reminds
that
me of the
cereal
old
kind
corn
of-
pops,
All
Yeah.
corn.
I'm
like
not-
the '80s corn pops, not the new
Kettle
cardboard
corn,
stuff.
caramel corn, corn pops.
I'm
Very
thinking-
corn
I'm
forward.
thinking kettle corn. That's why the
Yeah.
caramel. Okay, yeah. I'll try it since you've got it
Oh,
here.
you go for it.
I don't think it's that bad, but I don't think it's a lot of marketing hype.
Yep.
No,
There you go.
No.
That's
It's
a
a
1.
lot of marketing hype.
Nope.
That's a 1.
I'd say if you're into baseball and you want something collectible, it's cool to have on the shelf. If you have extra money to
it's-
throw around.
You
Yeah.
know what? The
But-
story behind it and the marketing
And-
is
Great.
brilliant.
So just like with Blanton's, the marketing here.
Yeah.
Each top has a different baseball player on, like from the movie,
Oh, okay.
and it's covered until you open it. The label,
Okay.
the
So you
wrapper
don't
covers
know.
that, so you don't
Yep.
know.
So it's like trading cards with bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
And
exactly
he
it.
got Shoeless Joe, which arguably is probably the most famous from the movie
I
as far as real
would-
baseball players were.
I would be interested in the other bottle because I feel like that one has
The
an
Player's
age
Choice?
statement.
Yeah. The
Or whatever it's
player
called.
series. Yeah.
Player series, yeah.
So-
Because if that has an age statement, that gives it at least 4 years, and that's what this needs.
I think this is
time.
2.
This
and I
just
think
needs-
that which
yeah.
Martell said
It
it should
needs
be at
6
least
years.
6.
Yeah, so like stick it on a shelf.
No.
Yeah.
Put it in a.
No,
put it
put
back
it
in
in
a.
the
Put it back in a barrel.
Martell said he's going to dump it in
Borrow
it.
that one.
I'm a
Yeah, there you go.
Oh.
barrel that shit.
Yeah, that would make sense.
And just age it that way.
Because-
Not like wine that gets better in the bottle over
No, it just stays there,
It just
Bourbon can get better as it oxidizes,
and it can get worse.
but it can get
get
worse.
worse. This
we
isn't
we
gonna-
had a bottle go bad. So
Yeah. This ain't gonna get better. I've had 2 bottles go bad. All right. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Instagram.
Yeah, that all those
That things. And I'm Martelle.
Marshall
Bye.
Mike and Randy raise the glass. Living life, no future, no past. Alcohol level, yeah. Echoes in the dark. Whiskey podcast like this smart. Marshall Mike and Randy raise the glass. Living life, no future, no past.